Ladies and gentlemen, our president, Dr. M. Roy Wilson.
Well, thank you very much, Paul. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wayne State. You know, you've met Governor O'Brien already, and it's always nice to have a governor who's going to share their time with us. But I'd be remiss if I didn't also mention that she brought a whole clan with her, her spouse, Barry, and her kids, Rory, Fiona, and Phelan, who themselves are student athletes. So let's give them a round of applause. So we're here to celebrate our newest inductees to the Hall of Fame. That's an easy task because they've done so much and they make us so proud. Through your many athletic accomplishments and your academic excellence, you embody the university's unofficial motto, aim higher. Where there were expectations, you exceeded them. Where there were records, you broke them. You showed the people around you and us here today that anything is possible if you apply yourself wholly and passionately. I had an opportunity to get a preview of the bios and accomplishments of our new inductees today, and I am awed. Though not quite at that level, my own personal experience have given me the utmost respect for the discipline needed to excel in athletics. I understand the challenges you faced and the constant striving to do better, to be your best and push past your limitations. I know about the tremendous amount of hard work and perseverance it took to reach your level of excellence, the long bus rides, and trying to carve out time whenever and wherever to catch up on academic coursework. And that is why I am so very impressed by you. You are in good company in Wayne State's Athletics Hall of Fame. Today, you're joining a very distinguished yet growing class of Wayne State players and coaches whose accomplishments are so exceptional, we want them to be remembered and honored for many years to come. The Hall of Fame, class of 2014 inductees, will bring the membership total to 220. Members include Olympians, national, regional, and conference champions, former professional athletes, coaches, administrators, and individuals who have demonstrated a major personal interest in backing of Wayne State's intercollegiate athletic programs. In short, nothing but the very best. To the new inductees, you've been out of school for at least 5 years, and you've had a chance to test the value of a Wayne State degree. Judging from the feedback we get from employers, Wayne State graduates are exceptionally well qualified and prepared for the workforce. I would say that this is doubly true for student athletes because the same discipline and commitment you applied in your athletic endeavors will put you on the path to success in all walks of life. And I trust and hope that you are finding this to be true. We hope that you share your Wayne State stories with your friends, families, and colleagues. You are our most effective ambassadors because when others look at your successes, they see very plainly the value of a Wayne State experience. So once again, I am thankful to every one of you for giving Wayne State your very best efforts. You're an inspiration to us all. Thank you very much.
When I looked at the bios of the inductees today, we're going to talk about great successes and great achievements. But they'll tell you there's a lot of hardships to overcome as well. The line to the Hall of Fame is not a straight one. They didn't have to overcome the things Billy Mills did, but they had their own challenges. Kris Krzyminski came to Wayne State because he was tired of the politics. He was tired of the infighting. He was tired of the drama. and he chose a university? But Wayne State was a little bit different. See, Wayne State had David Greer. He said the first time he met David Greer, he heard the very things that he was looking for. There's no exceptions. You go to class, you play hard, you compete hard, you represent the university and the department. It was exactly what Kris was looking for. I asked Kris what he thought about Coach Greer. He said, the guy's a straight shooter. This is coming from a guy who holds the all-time three-point record. And also, Kris did it with a percentage above 50%. And normally, with 2 or 3 people guarding him. In fact, Coach Greer and I came over today and he said, is there any way we could get Kris this afternoon for just a few minutes? He is one of only 4 players to have over 200 rebounds, 230 assists, and score over 950 points. The other 3 student athletes, they did it in 4 years. He did it in 2. Kris Krzyminski is in the Hall of Fame because he worked hard. David Greer would understand that. We should all appreciate that.
Mr. Krzyminski's citation reads in part, Kris Krzyminski was a 2-time basketball letter winner, 2005 through 7, who earned All-American accolades and was the Wayne State University Male Student Athlete of the Year for the 2006-7 year. He broke the season record for three-pointers with 83 while averaging 23.8 points a game. He ranks 22nd in all-time scoring with 973 points after starting all 51 games, while his 19.1 points per game is 3rd. His 120 triples is 8th, and his 446 three-point percentage was the school record upon graduation. He set the mark for free throw percentage at 836, 173 out of 207, while his 4.6 assists per game ranks 4th. His 38.9 minutes per game still ranks at the top of the Warrior charts. A COSITA academic all-district first-team selection in 2007, he was also named to the GLIAC all-academic squad. He was a second-team all-GLIAC selection in 2005 and 6, and first-team for 2006-7 when he led the league in scoring. He is only the 4th person in school history, as Rob mentioned, with at least 950 points, 230 assists, and 200 rebounds, doing it in 2 years, while the other 3 accomplished the feat in 4 years. He earned his bachelor's degree in management. Rob, President Wilson, it gives me great pleasure to present Mr. Kris Krzyminski for induction into the Wayne State University Hall of Fame.
Thank you. First, I'd just like to congratulate all the other inductees into the Hall of Fame and say really what an honor it is to be inducted. Wayne State has a great tradition, and I'm just so proud to be a part of that. Prior to landing on Wayne State's campus, I was going through a rough time in my life. I was kind of at a crossroads, and at one point I contemplated, ending my basketball career. I kind of searched around a few universities, and something just didn't feel right. And then I sat down with Coach Greer, and I remember within 5 minutes, he just looked at me and said, "Don't think you can just come in here, not work hard, and just dominate this league." And I was like, whoa. And I've heard a lot of recruiting speeches before, but that was a first for me. But there was something refreshing about it, that I had a coach that was so honest. And I think at that point, getting to know his coaching philosophy the way he was, I knew that Wayne State was exactly what I needed, a fresh start. And he definitely provided that for me. From the first few weeks of practice, I knew this was an environment that set the foundation for success. I was surrounded by hardworking teammates and coaches who wanted to see every athlete succeed. I knew I had the opportunity to be a part of something special. I truly believe everything happens for a reason, and I was destined to be a Warrior. Playing basketball at Wayne State University gave me back a sense of purpose that I was lacking at that time. The coaches and my teammates pushed me every single day to be the best basketball player I could be. Without their help and sacrifices, I would not be here today. Wayne State University gave me an opportunity to complete my collegiate career, open the door for me to play basketball overseas, and help push me to finish my business degree. I am so happy with the decision I made and thankful for all the opportunities that I was given by being a part of the basketball team. I hope that I did my part to represent the university in a positive way. No matter what I did throughout my career, it was very small in comparison to how Wayne State drastically affected my life, and for that I will always be grateful. Wayne State University had a profound impact on my life and helped mold me into the person I am today. When I left Wayne State University, I was not only a better basketball player, but also a better person. Once again, I would like to thank my teammates, coaches, and the athletic department for all their support throughout my 2 years here. I'd like to give a special thanks to my family, my wife, who was actually my girlfriend at the time. She was always in the gym helping me shoot. And even though she hung in there with me, even though I would kind of complain, like, no, you're not putting in the sweet spot. It's got to be right here. It's not supposed to be up here. So I think I can give her a little credit for being able to shoot off balance. But I'd also like to give a thanks to my parents who, while most people had to put up with me for 2 years, they had a lifetime of it, or basically 30 years. And it wasn't always easy, but they always supported me and always were there. Whether it was a mistake I made or a challenge I was going through, they always supported me. And I'm very thankful for that. Finally, I would just like to say, I think throughout my career, I was searching for a home. Nothing quite felt like it like Wayne State, so I'm very blessed to be a part of Wayne State and be a Hall of Fame member. Thank you.